Bună ziua! Numele meu este Lorraine. I am the Regional Manager for Europe based at the University of the West of England in Bristol. I'm delighted to be here in Romania, in Bucharest, to be able to talk to you about our university and introduce you to some exciting new news for 2018. So, coming to the first slide, I'd like to welcome you to our university. We are very definitely a university that prepares you for the real world. What we're about as a university is giving our students lots and lots of practical experience so that they're ready and able graduates at the end of the day. We're more than about giving you a degree, we're about giving you a 360-degree experience. So in many of our programs, we have opportunities for study abroad, for work placements, for a whole year of work experience. Sometimes with shorter periods of placements, things like field trips, all sorts of things are available to our students. So exciting news for 2018 for us. We are top 10 in the UK for student satisfaction in the National Student Survey. We've also been awarded a gold rating for our teaching excellence. And we've moved up 15 places in the Guardian League table. So we're now in a top 40 position. We're 37th in the UK. But beneath that, you'll see that we have lots of different ratings for our courses as well. So just as an example, for philosophy, we're 4th in the UK. Our architecture programs are very highly rated at 10th in the UK. And there's lots of more information you can find on our website. So how about Bristol? Well, it has been voted the best city to live in the UK. It's also been voted one of the friendliest cities to work in the UK. We're a very strong economic performer. We're one of the strongest performers outside London. And we were voted a desirable location by the Times in 2017. So the pictures that you'll see there are some of our locations in the city centre. So even though we are a big city, you can see that we have our green spaces as well. We are based on a river, so this is one of the boats in our harbour side. It's also where some of our teaching space is, and you can see that just in the background there as well. And the top left-hand picture there you see is one of our shopping centres in Bristol. So we're kind of a destination for arts, for theatre, for culture, a very touristy destination as well. Also home to 2 universities, so a very student-centred city too. And we're just 90 minutes from London. Direct by train. We also have an international airport in Bristol as well, and it is possible to fly direct from Bristol into Bucharest. So Bristol, as I said, is the best city to live in the UK. It's also a city that students really seem to like, and over 50% of them actually stay after graduation. They obtain jobs there. They really do love it a lot. And as I said before, it's one of the top 10 happiest cities to work in. So now moving on to the university, we have several campuses across the city centre. In the top, you will see our French campus. This is in the north of the city. It's our main campus with most of our university programmes are based there. We have a separate campus called Glenside, and this is home to our nursing students, midwifery students, physiotherapy, radiography and oncology. We also have a city centre campus as well, which is based in about 4 locations across the actual city itself, and also a self-contained campus in the south of the city called Bower Ashton, which is where all of our arts students are taught. So as a university, we have a diverse range of programs. We're a modern, large university. We have about 27,000 students, not all based in Bristol, but that's where the majority of our students are taught. So we have our Faculty of Arts, Creative Industries and Education. So this is home to all sorts of programs like photography, animation, English literature, English language. We also have our large faculty of business and law, that hosts a whole range of business programs, economics programs, accounting and finance, and also our law facilities as well. We have the environment and technology. So this is home to programs such as our range of architecture courses, computer science and technologies, robotics, and all of our engineering programs as well. Our next faculty is Health and Applied Sciences. So as you would expect, you'll find programs like Biological Sciences, Biomedical Sciences here. We also have programs in Wildlife Conservation and Biology, and this is also where we have our Social Sciences, Sociology, Criminology, our programs such as Politics and International Relations, and also Philosophy. So we have over 500 courses. I know that's quite an overwhelming choice there, but you'll see some of our main programs just picked out there. Obviously we can't cover all of them, but it does give you a flavour of the range of programs that we have. Also, our programs do, in the main, give you opportunities for things like study abroad, for work experience, really giving you a chance to blossom, to learn a lot, and be a ready and able graduate at the end of the day. So coming back to some of our rankings, we are first in the Southwest for student satisfaction, and we do have programs that have 100% student satisfaction rates. So, but that doesn't mean we're sitting on our laurels. It does mean that we're trying, we do make improvements all the time, we make changes all the time, and students are very much at the heart of what we do, and we do talk to them, we do listen to what they need, what they're asking for, and wherever possible we try to accommodate those requests so that we are improving all the time. So one of the things we are doing, we are investing about £300 million into new facilities. The picture you see there is our new Faculty of Business and Law, and that includes all sorts of industry standard equipment. We're installing more across the university. We've just started to construct our new Faculty of Environment and Technology. Our state-of-the-art equipment includes things like our mock courtrooms. We have Harvard lecture theatres, lots and lots of facilities, and technology-enhanced learning as well in as many of our programs as we possibly can. Our library on the campus is open 24/7, so students can access that even when the rest of the university is closed, and if you're like me, doing your assignments at the very end of the day. We are very much committed to providing practice-orientated programs for all of our students. As I say, we have the state-of-the-art facilities, so whichever program you choose to study, we are incorporating work-integrated learning into the courses. We are also giving students the opportunity to work on things like live case studies. They get involved in competitions. We get involved in bringing in industry into the university to give guest lectures, and also to input into our courses to give us live case studies that students can work on. So they really, really get an idea of what's required of them and what they can do at the end of the day when they graduate and they're applying for jobs. We've identified the skills our graduates need in order to achieve a successful professional career and to progress within that career as well. Our career service is actually an award-winning career service, and our graduates can use their services for up to 3 years after graduation. So it's not like you get your degree and we say goodbye, thanks very much, but you can come back to us, talk about different opportunities, and I've also got another opportunity to tell you about shortly as well, which is very, very exciting. So bear with me. So as I've mentioned, we have lots of work experience opportunities and lots of links with all sorts of employers, some of whom you are going to recognise in that list there. And this is shown in our graduate employability rates. So we've got 95% of our first degree graduates who are in employment or who carry on to further study up to 6 months after graduation, which is when all of the universities take that snapshot of where the university students have gone on to. So this brings me on to our very, very exciting news. Now, UWE is home to GradLink UK. This is an award-winning web-based careers service. It belongs to our university. We created it a few years ago. And we now also have specialist sites for countries such as India, for China, for ASEAN, the Gulf. And I'm really, really excited to announce that we have just launched, as of yesterday, GradLink Central and Eastern Europe. Now, this website is really designed to link students with job opportunities back home. And also, employers will be advertising their vacancies on these websites, their graduate traineeships and things like that, so that UK-educated graduates can look at the range of job opportunities that there are and contact employers. So the reason I'm so excited and really sort of mentioning this quite a lot is that the new site, we always start with 3 countries. This is how we do our launch. And I'm really excited to tell you that the 3 launch countries are Romania, Bulgaria, and Poland. So as I say, the site went live yesterday. And this is, as I say, a specialist careers site for Romanian students who are studying in the UK. There are various services available on there, and it is free for everybody to access. There's a CV building service. Students can upload their CV to the service so that employers can search for UK educated graduates with particular degrees, perhaps who've also completed a work placement as part of that degree. And students who are studying in the UK will also be able to look at the job opportunities. So the participating employers for Romania, some of them are listed here. So we're very pleased to know that we have been talking to DHL, Henkel, Rinftech. So there's lots of local companies who will be putting on job advertisements and the opportunities that are available in Romania for graduates in the UK. So moving on and looking at some of the facilities, because obviously it's not all about studying when you come to university. Obviously we want you to get a good degree and enjoy the subjects that you're studying, but there's so much more you can do, and this is where it comes back to our 360-degree experience. The Students' Union at the university is home to lots and lots of societies. So students can join things from sporting societies to music interest groups to all sorts of other interest groups as well. The bottom left-hand picture there shows part of our sports centre. So lots and lots of sporting clubs that you can get involved in. We also do have performance sports scholarships for those of you who may be performing sport at a high level, representing perhaps your country at junior or national level. We are also home, as I've mentioned before, to all sorts of societies and activities that happen within Bristol. And there are also opportunities for students, I get asked this quite a lot, for part-time employment opportunities as well as part of their studies. So we do have a job shop at the university and they advertise vacancies. As a university, we also employ students who get involved in various activities with us. So conducting campus tours as part of our open days, getting involved in our airport pickups at the start of the year. We also have a PAL scheme, a peer assisted learning scheme. So this is where our students in maybe the 2nd or 3rd year can help the students who are joining the 1st year with their studies. You know, they've already been there, they've already done it, they know how they coped with certain, you know, problems that were set during their studies and how they did their research, and they can help other students in doing that. So lots of opportunities for part-time work as well whilst doing your studies. So there's lots of resources. I know this is a very short, very quick presentation and I'm trying to give you lots and lots of information, but there are further resources there. You have our website address, you can have a look at our Facebook pages. There's also the link to the main GradLink website there, but as I say, the new site for Central and Eastern Europe has already gone live, so if you follow that main link, you can then go into the new site that we've created. If you do have any questions, that's what I'm here for. So if you are able to come to the British Council Education UK fair tomorrow at the Sheraton Hotel, we would be delighted to see you. Otherwise, if you want to get in touch with us, you can do so via all our social media channels, but also you can email me direct at europe@uwe.ac.uk with any questions, however small, however complicated they may be. If you have a question, we're here to answer it for you. So thank you very much for your attention. It's been lovely to be able to talk to you virtually, and I look forward to talking to as many of you as I possibly can, either by email or personally at various events that we come to in Romania. So mulțumesc, la revedere!